It is kind of dark out here. So I'll wait to see if anyone shows up. See the dog out here in the garden. I'm following him. Oh look, there's my daughter. So. I'm thinking I was going to do some poetry before the storm hits.
I have to meet up with my dad. He gave me his bank card at one point and he needs it.
Oh, okay. Say hi to everyone.
Hi!
It's crickets right now, but you know they can replay it later. That's my daughter.
Alright. I gotta go.
Okay. I took him on the trails, but he's still carousing around. Figured I'd do some poetry before, bye, love you. Let's see. Yeah, let's start with this one, I guess. This one is from an assortment of poetry called Me for Me. Grow old along with me, and in time you will see just what this life has done to me. The wrinkles around my eyes and mouth show all the smiles in all my days. The graying hair shows all the wisdom I have acquired. Look into my eyes and behold the sorrows of my life, the hardships in my hands and feet. But that is only the outside. Try opening the window into my soul. I just might let you see me for me. Let's see. Oh, here's one. This one here is called Grotesque Faces. It's from my first poetry book, Assortment of Poetry. Basically, there's this plant that my grandmother has since then given me seeds, but she would grow them, and they're called silver dollar plants. And they're really kind of cool. They're purple flowers, and then they turn into these like oval-shaped things that when they dry out, they will be actually they dry out and they look like silver dollars. So you take them, you dry them out, and you add them to different stuff. They the way that these particular ones looked, I had them in a vase sitting on my windowsill, and in the moonlight they seems to have faces trapped in them. So I wrote a poem called Grotesque Faces. As I lie awake in my bed, I stare up towards my window. My dried silver dollar plants are up on my window. The moon strikes the plants in such a way that they take on shapes. They become faces in the moonlight. But not just any faces. They are horror and grotesque faces from all over the world. They are screaming in agonizing pain. They seem to be screaming for help. But for what? From what? They are lost souls, which have been entangled and trapped within these plants. Do they want to be let out? What horrors have they encountered while they have been trapped within these plants? What type of a plant could these be? Who could have done this? How has it become possible for a plant of such divine splendor to be able to capture and torment lost souls in such a horrific and indescribable way? Sorry, keeping an eye on Mr. Opportunist Lex Luthor the dog. Tends to skip fences, and I've already had to carry him 3 yards over. Likes to go visit his friends. Hopefully we're all together, so we're not that far. Trying to find which next poem to do here. Oh, here's a good one. American Love. This one was written September 14th, 2001. It's part of my first poetry book, An Assortment of Poetry. It's called American Love. My world as I know it will never be the same. I sat at home watching the screen as the planes pierced the Twin Towers, making them crumbled. Hold on a second. Dude! Get out of the garden! Crazy dog. Lex Luthor. Okay, my butt. It's a good thing he's cute. Manners like my son. Lack thereof. My world is being attacked. Mom got a call at 3:30. George is okay. To my ears, the horror, the Pentagon as well. Is my cousin okay? America will not sit around and let terrorists scare us. We are united as one. We shall stand strong. Everywhere you look, red, white, and blue, proudly worn. Let the good old American love shine through. Let's see. Ooh, here's one. This one here is from Random Thoughts. So, we do not like to sleep is what this one is called. We lie down at night and immediately begin to think. Might be because of the storm coming in. I've got a pretty good clouds rolling in. It's been brewing for a little bit, so I think even if I restarted it, it might still just be the same. Might just be the reception. Might have to just redo it another day when it's not stormy. I thought maybe the storm would be kind of cool. But maybe it's just making it not so cool. We do not like to sleep. We lie down at night and immediately begin to think. As the darkness comes, we do not like to sleep. We dodge and weave day by day, night by night. For sleep is where you dream, and dreams could be murderous sometimes to the soul. They leave you hanging, wondering, wishing. Murderous sometimes because they say if you die in your sleep, you die for real. Past lives clinging to you, yearning for you to remember them. Remember what happened. Find me, they whisper, within your ear as you fall further into the darkness, dreaming deeper still, drowning in your dreams and thoughts deeper and deeper still. Okay, let's up by the house. And just as you reach the door handle to finally see what awaits behind you, we are viciously jolted awake, never to return to that point of time again, unless you are amongst the few who dream it often. Once, more than twice. They say if you dream a dream 3 times, it will happen for real. Are you one of those? Is this why we do not like to sleep? We lie down at night and immediately begin to think. As the darkness comes, we do not like to sleep. Here's one for you, Andrea, if you're hopping on at some point. These eyes are here and now. These eyes dare to say, these eyes say, dare to see, dare to enter, dare to believe. No matter what the fates throw at me, I will always keep fighting. These eyes say, come hither, follow me. I shall lead the way. Take my hand and enter if you dare. These eyes have been there and back. Oops. Looks like I'm running out of battery. These eyes have been there and back, beyond your mere comprehension. These eyes are here and now. Enter if you dare. That is also from Random Thoughts. I'm going to include this one here, with everything that's been going on. This one here needed to be done. My daughter's class lost. Was it her class? No, I think it was the class below her. But they lost a student last year, and they lost another one this year. Different reasons. But with everything that has been going on with them and stuff like that, this one's called You Matter. No matter what life may throw at you, always remember you matter. No matter what others say or how others treat you, always remember you matter. Love yourself first, because that is what makes you special. That is what makes you unique. That is what makes you who we love. You matter to us. To the friends you text at 2 a.m. when they just fell asleep 10 minutes before and still stay up talking with you, you matter to them. To the teacher that pushes you to do better, you matter to them. To that sibling that harasses you always, you matter to them. To the parent that might gripe you about your room, who may not always know what to say to you, who feels like they are failing you, you matter to them. You have mattered since your first day here, when you feel like you are not enough, When you feel like it is all too much, remember these words. Always keep fighting. You are not alone. You matter. Remember that no matter what life may throw at your feet, we are all in this together, and you matter to me. This next one is, the mosquitoes are coming out here. There's a storm coming. I think this one's from Inspired Thoughts. Could be wrong. I think that's the chapter that this one said. My heavy atlas, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up because now it's getting way too dark and now I can't see in front of me. Getting hard to read the words over here. Plus the mosquitoes are eating me alive. My heavy atlas. I feel like the weight of the world is upon my shoulders, heavy and unyielding, never ceasing. This must be how Atlas feels, standing there never-endingly holding the world upon his shoulders, never allowed to rest his aching body. The slightest shift that Atlas makes, I feel. Each shake and tremor of the continental drift makes me ache. Every severe earthquake causes turmoil within me. He has held the same position for 3 millennia. Now he needs to shift his position. It creaks and groans as he does. Will this weight upon my back ever be lifted? One may never know. So if you like any of those poems, you can find them on any ebook site. Kindle, Nook, Kobo, Scribd. I think there's Apple Books too. Brandy new for me. And you can get physical copies as well at any bookstore. You can just go in and say you want to order books by Sky Boyman, and or you can get them straight from Amazon. Or if you happen to be in the Massachusetts area, I do have some upcoming events that I will be selling at as well. So check it out and enjoy. Bye.